trying to figure out this morning. Chad, will you quiet down?
I'm trying.
It's not easy. We're trying to figure out what these storms are going to do this morning. We had some heavy rain yesterday, so we're just trying to figure it out. We're fueling up the boat, which these siphon things are cool. We used to do it by hand, but not anymore. These do like 7 gallons per minute. There's a bunch of bigger ones out there, but they're hard to get into the spout. Almost a full rainbow now. We are at our bait spot. Let's see if that rainbow gives us good luck today, and hopefully the storms don't catch up to us. We're probably going to get a little wet, but just as long as there's no thunder sticks, or not thunder sticks, but lightning, fire rods, fire sticks, whatever. It was a long night last night. It's all Chad's fault. It was what?
It was an early night.
It was early?
Yeah, it was only 10 o'clock.
Yeah, but Chad, we're old. It was old. It was late for me.
No nap.
Well, folks, we just got out here, and Mother Nature is not cooperating, but I think the rainbow gave us some luck.
Yeah.
He won't keep.
He won't keep. He was sure feisty. You don't want to give the jig back. Yeah, he's short.
Yeah, he's short. What we're gonna do today is I'm gonna test the theory, because we get a lot of questions and a lot of people, saying, oh, you need to up your gear and you need to do this and you need to do this, and I understand that. We've upped our gear before. The problem that we find is that as soon as we start upping our gear, especially the line weight on our leader, the bite will shut down. We won't even get a bite. We've had people on this boat that have used 30, 40, and 50 pounds and not get a single bite, and we're catching fish after fish, and they change to 20 and boom, they start catching fish. This morning we've got almost half of our snapper limit already, and we've only been fishing for 15 minutes. So I'm going to put on 40 here in just a minute and just prove. It's probably going to prove me wrong, but but we'll see what happens. But yep, Chad's on again that fast. Snapper, it's a good size, but can't tell.
Feels like a snapper. It's red, but it's a grouper.
Oh, red grouper.
Look at the size of that snapper.
Whoa, look at that snapper.
Good Lord.
God bless America. Nice one. Oh yeah, that was on a big pinfish, wasn't it?
Yep.
All right, I changed out my leader to 40, so we'll see what happens. I may be changing back to this pole very quickly. Lordy. Uh-oh. Chad's over here catching fish on 20, and I ain't catching nothing. This is not going to last very long because we're in a major feeding time right now, and I'm not going to play this game. I just wanted to show people that as soon as you start bumping up your tackle, at least inshore, they don't like it. You might get a bite or two compared to, he'll drop down again and watch. He'll catch another one before I even get a hit. I'm about to put this pole up. Now they're just eating bare jigs.
Bare jigs.
He's getting hits on bare jigs, and I'm not getting. I got one bump on my pinfish, and that was it. Well, I'm done with that one. Going back to the 20. Oh! See, I switched to 20 and I get it immediately.
Got him?
I got him.
Dude, don't seem to be coming up. Let go of it.
Yep. Oh, he got it that time. Stupid. Alright, I'm going to try 40 pound again.
Oh, I think I just lost my bait.
Did you really? That fast?
Yep.
That's crazy. We're still we're at the end of the major feeding time. We're doing really well early. Oh, hooked up. Let's drop the 40 down there and see what happens. Watch me get bit.
The water's pretty dark.
Yeah, it is pretty dark. All this rain. Gagger. Gagger, gagger. They are on fire. I know there's some big ones down there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He nailed it.
Yeah, he did.
They're not as happy about the pinners today.
Huh. He's gonna be close. He's gonna be close. He's shrinking quickly. Oh, maybe he
Never
finally
even
got
felt him
hit.
hit it. He just
Really?
started swimming off.
Oh. Nope. It was like 23 and a half.
Another red grouper.
See, what we try to do, somebody asked me the other day, they said, they asked me, well, what kind of bait should I use? Well, we try to get as many different baits as possible. Today we only have pinfish and whitebait. We've got some ballyhoo. Today they seem to be a little bit more keyed in on the whitebait, but as you just saw, they'll eat pinfish and whitebait. They've been eating cut bait. So when you go out grouper fishing, try to bring as many different baits as you possibly can, and try different methods of hooking them. Like when we're using the jig heads, what we do is we typically hook them in the head, if it's a pinfish or whitebait, and send them down. If we're using a knocker rig, a lot of time we'll hook the greenback in the stomach and the pinfish near their butt. And but we always switch it up, because if all of a sudden we're catching, and all of a sudden it shuts off, we try different things, and then the bite will pick back up again. And then, so when you're fishing with somebody, make sure that they try different baits or different ways of hooking the bait, because that's key. Is we've been out here before, and literally if somebody hooks a bait in the nose and they send it down and they don't get eaten, and then somebody else sends one down belly hooked and gets eaten, then we know that they're going to eat it like that. But right now we're just coming into the end of the end of the major feeding time. So it's been as soon as the bait gets down to the bottom, boom, boom, boom. And I guarantee, because the tide looks like it's still coming in here, but it's actually going out underneath. And I think once this tide starts moving pretty good, they might shut off a little bit. We'll see. We're going to give it a shot as I speak. Oh, he just got hit, but you're supposed to catch one when we're on camera like this, Jen.